get some booms in the chat, everybody, and good morning. We're gonna play some Master. Okay, I'm gonna do. There we go. So you don't hear the music two times. So, hey everybody, welcome. We're gonna play Master, and we're gonna play Front 9 is the plan. Right? So, I'm gonna play Front 9, or let's say like this, I'm gonna play as long as I can. Because I do have 2.5 to 3 hours, and we should be able to do Front 9 if we're not, messing up completely. I may, depending on time today, play the back 9 already tonight, so you can see that as well. And I do this to show you the way that I dial in shots, like already from start. We have basically nothing to go at, which is both interesting and a little bit scary always, because we can get stuck on a specific hole, and it could be tough. But in the end though, it's fun as well. I do enjoy this a lot. For those of you that has been with when we have been doing this for expert, but also in that case the last time for master, know that it's so valuable to play the shots, to think through the shots, and that's why the practice mode, in my opinion, is so important. If you have a guide or not having a guide, like I would say, is as equally important to use the practice mode even if you have a guide, because if you haven't created the shots, you don't really know how it works, and then it's good to take the practice road, if so playing with a basic ball, to not waste a special ball. But yeah, something to have in mind. So let's see, who do I have in here? We have a lot of people in here. Hey Tommy, love this tourney, good luck. I'm guessing mine 31, go get them. If I get a 31 on first look, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Hey Tommy, good luck with the same brackets of your circ. I messed up 8, hit the bag great, missed 2 albas by millimeter. Still well done, Axe. Those millimeters we hope to be on our side today, or in opening round. Jackie, thank you so much. Good luck to you as well. Mick Miller, thank you so much. Adrian, thank you, bro. Grell, welcome. Chris, Sobot, Adrian, McBean, Marek. Everybody, Zach Allen, thank you so much. Patrick, that's kind of you. Let's hope that we can get something to rain then. Hey John, thank you for good luck. Ritwer, thank you so much. Cameron, thank you, bro. Appreciate that a lot. Sylvan, thank you. Ofer, Golan, thank you. Who were you rooting for last night? I was rooting for Denmark. But in the final I will be rooting for England, obviously. Like, I don't really mind, but I will be rooting for England. I have a lot of friends from England, and I do feel that Italy is a favorite, in my opinion. So it's gonna be, hopefully, see England win. Would be nice for it to come home after been screaming that for many years. Paul, hey buddy, thank you. My young, thank you, bro. All right, so of course we're gonna play some practice. Obviously, I'm gonna try to follow the same type of structure as we have done in qualifying round. Try to give it there. I like that. Nice. This is why we do have practice, guys. I'm most likely gonna set up if I don't have the time to shoot. I'm not gonna stress. Okay, so yeah, let's time out. No point when I accidentally messed up there a little bit. It's good to have the trees here in the back, for wind angles and stuff like that. Nice scorecard, Tommy. Thank you, Martin. Yeah, courtesy to Nick Buckingham for helping up with that. Paul McCullough, thank you so much. Galang, thank you, buddy. Danny, thank you so much. Yeah, let's hope for that, obviously. That would be nice. Ronald, thank you so much. Matthew, Warren, thank you, bro. Tommy, did Sterling dive, or was that a penalty? I think I don't think that's a penalty. Sure, there is a little touch, but I would say the Kane situation that happened earlier during the game is miles more penalty than what when Sterling was taking a swim. So it's surprising to me that the referee is not actually using VAR in a situation like that. I understand that, you know, VAR has to support the referee, but at the same time, you know, VAR is there for a reason, and, you know, in a situation like that, could be good to watch some specific replays and stuff like that, you know, just to make sure, because again, it's semi-final, it's overtime, and, you know, it's you know, the referee is tired as well, you know, so I'm going in there on that corner, try to pull noon plan at least. Let's see how it goes. Again, first try. I think we're gonna be a little bit short and also right in that case. Alright. Alright, right. That was pretty wide. I definitely need more, but at the same time, we definitely need a different adjustment. So I'm gonna go to 2 1.5 is what I'm gonna do, and actually have the ball guideline through the hole and over adjust even more. So that was definitely not as I hoped for, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Yeah, Matthew, like, again, you know, I used to be a referee, not on a high level, but I used to be a referee on games, so I kind of feel for the referee sometimes. Obviously, I throw as much shit at the referee as many others do, but at the same time, you know, it's you know, again, that person is getting paid a lot, so if in a situation like that, once again, if you're not using all the tools that you do have to help you to make the correct decision, then I think it's a mistake. It would be one thing if the VAR wouldn't be there, then we wouldn't be having this discussion, because again, you know, you can somewhat say there is a touch, you know, and you can see that as, you know, something, I don't know, really. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go 2 right and 1.5 back. Like that. Still gonna go blue. It's actually gonna blue through the hole. So, you know, like, I want to, first and foremost, I want to check speed. I think maybe 1.8 would be generally better. Watch much more crosswind now, so what would I do here? I'm gonna play this one 8.5. Alright. Good that it's practice, right? Alright. I think actually I'm gonna go and change to 1.8. I don't know. I'm gonna change to 1.8 because somewhat with 2 backspin, we almost had speed to roll towards spin. But you know, this is why, once again, why practice is so nice here. Like, I don't really have to stress anything. If we time out, doesn't really matter. Obviously sucks because we have to wait a little bit longer, but, you know. There, maybe a 1.7-ish. Still blue ring. There. Right, 7, 5, 7, but I'm gonna go 8. No, I'm gonna go 8-5 here, guys. See what happens. Alright, so we need a little bit more backspin, but we're definitely there. So I'm gonna note... I was a little bit unlucky, to be honest. So I was 1.7 back there, 1.8 would be good, and 0.1 more. So I'm gonna write that down, 1.8 back, 2 right. I played at 1 to 1 plus 0.1, so 1 to 1 plus point, and that was like a headwind angle, so I'm gonna write that down as well. Headwind angle usually need more. Okay, right, let's go again. It's coming home. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. I think it's a little bit hilarious with all from England, like yelling's coming home, but maybe it's coming home this time. You know, I'm not against it. Like for me, when I cheer for teams in Euros or World Cup or something like that, if Sweden isn't there, which then you know I hope for any of the other Nordic teams such as Denmark, Norway, Finland, Iceland. But if none of them, you know, I obviously would like to see England do well. I don't know. I think that's just a general Swedish thing, to be honest. Okay. Right, so we don't have the same headwind I had last time, but I'm gonna play this one 9.7. Alright, so need more in that case. That was also king win, but speed was good, so okay. 1, 2, 1 plus. Right, so I'm gonna see here now. Let's I'm gonna write down some for 1, 2 and then go that 1.3. Alright, so oh shit, it started off with a hole-in-one directly, like my man. Tell me what do you think about single play practice and also single play tournament play. Single play practice, I think that is how it's supposed to be, in my opinion. I don't agree with having an opponent because it just takes more time, and to be completely honest, people want to go in. I don't want to wait 30-45 seconds for this dude. Smaggy, I'm trying to stay away from offset if possible here. The reason for that is that I somewhat want to, like again, when we are working with practice modes and stuff, it's all about trying to find simple adjustments, you know. Like I saw a rough bump for an example now in the qualifying round where there was like 2 or 3 rings pulled back, which I think is, you know, I played against an opponent that played that shot, and I was like, nah, you know, then it's too complicated. I use that as an example, as an extreme example, because obviously an offset here or there, that was close, here and there is definitely going to be good in general. But if we can stay away from offset, then that's gonna help us loads in the long run, if that makes sense. Alright, so that was a little bit too much, but okay. I definitely feel that this is gonna be... That was in that case, so if we do... Point... Okay, right. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do... Alright, one more go, then we're gonna play for real. Because even if I have no problem spending tokens, I don't want to spend my whole load, you know. It's good for me to play with some perfect balls, and I can review and sign that, you know. I wasted 7 tokens on hole 7 practice yesterday in NASCAR. Why is that a waste? I don't think practice has waste. Yeah, if you hit a bunch of grades, then it's waste. But other than that, in my opinion, it's no waste. You always learn something from practice. Alright, so here we're gonna go 9.4. Wow, it's still coming too hot. Shit. Like, we need to change that then. Like, I still come in too hot with 1.8. That's actually surprising, though, because we went short. But maybe, you know, honestly, like, I'm gonna give this actually a few more goes. I think we have the adjust, though. And I'm actually gonna try 2 backspin then. I'm just afraid to go short. Right, so that was great. I was actually expecting that one to drop. Hitting the pin like that. Oh well. That's good though. So we're getting closer and closer. Now it's all about finding the correct speed, which I thought we had, to be honest. Definitely thought so. So in between trees, 1 to 1 plus 1.2. And then headwind in 3. I'm gonna do 1 to 1 plus 1.1 in that way. You know, see, Emil, thank you. Cheers, buddy. Hey, Smith. Hey, bro, welcome. Yeah, of course, you can vent as much as you want about the football here. You know, I did vent a lot when I did, what was it, when Sweden lost. That sucked. It really did. You know, guys, and I'm spending this ninja ball because, you know, it's a brilliant ball, but at the same time, you know, I don't spend that much power 3 win 5, and we've had so many P3 win 5 balls lately, so I'm sticking with that one. You can only see ball switch and do whatever you want. No axe, but I don't see that as a viable option. I want to play with the quarterback or the rock, and I do feel that at least the quarterback is gonna go in between clubs. Right, king wind again. What wind angle then? Okay, so this is gonna be a 9.8. You know, speed is there, but now we're adding more. Let me think. All right, so if I'm gonna do like that, so we're gonna bump that up a little bit. Again, I'm changing to a little bit more backspin, which obviously is going to have a slightly different effect than. So we need to add to adjustment even more. So I'm gonna, again, you know, I'm gonna spend a little time here. I want to find the speed, the direction I can tweak with adjustment, but I think we're gonna go 1 or 2 more in practice, then 1 real, and then we move on. Yeah, like, again, I'm not against a rough bump on this one here, but based on experience in this hole, if we're gonna play rough bump, we're gonna have to aim very high up into the rough if we're not going to have to do a push-up, which I hate. Because the headwind will compress the ball, and it will, again, make you bounce further back. And I don't think with all the angles here that the quarterback, like we saw our opponent play with a P2 ball and he went into plus yardage, which obviously shows that the quarterback is no option and the rock is no option. Then it has to be the Apocalypse or the Thor's hammer, and nah, I'm not gonna try to dial in something like that because it's too much difference between the different levels. And that's why we play with the rock and the quarterback generally. Radu, thank you so much. John, thank you so much. This one looks good. Nice. There we go. Alright, so. Nice. Thank you, Nick. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go for real here now with this drop in mind. I'm actually just going to record this one to just... well, I'm not gonna record, I just want to see the wind angle here. Nice. Tommy, will you stream? What will I stream? So I played this one 1.9 backspin is what I did. I want to make sure that when we do have a headwind angle, we don't go short in line. So came in nice. So basically like 2 clicks from 2. So okay, so this is left side of the gap. If anything, favor 1201. Well, it looks like a very nice 12 to be honest. So left, like, or right side of that green tree. Ball looks center to me, at least. It's good. So, I'm gonna do like that. Tree. All right, let's do live. Let's go. Cheers, Nick. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. And guys, if you're looking to get the guides for Master or for any other division besides Rookie, then you go to patreon.com/golf/Tommy. That's unlucky. Needed one more on that one. I played this one as 1-to-1 plus 1.3, but should have played 1-to-1 plus 1.4. But that's good though. Like, good. I don't like us to start off with a birdie, but I'll take that. It's okay. Close. close. But I also think in the end though, like, yeah, should be right side 3 on that phone, center right. Okay, just writing it down here now, like right side 3. Extra in plus. That's gonna be 1.3 all the way, in my opinion. That's gonna be all right. It's completely fine. You know, again, obviously I hate to miss, but it's completely fine. 0.1 in. So I'm gonna forfeit here now. He's not gonna miss that wedge. So we're gonna go and get replays quicker. Hole number 2. What we're gonna get here? We do have. Oh. All right. Let's play a Luminary. Yeah, I was unlucky, but it's cool. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to, you know, this. So, all right. Hole number 2, like tailwind. Question is though, I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as we can. Obviously, it should be, yeah, a pretty decent chance for hole in one, to be honest. I'm gonna try a max plus. I'm gonna try a max no elevation, so like an under adjustment, a max OP slow needle, and just see what happens with like 2 left spin. No, not 2 left spin, but 1 left spin and 4.5 bar top spin is what I'm gonna try at start. So no movement. So 9.2 rings here. Alright, so a little bit too much. Still stops though, but definitely came in. I like the setup though, like slow needle, and we have a great left room. Like we have room for great left, but Liz, thank you so much. Thank you, Tastat. Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. Happy with that as well. Alright, so you know, I like the NMT here because it helps us having a consistent landing spot, and from this area really it's all about getting the correct spin. So I'm gonna try 4 top spin here now this time, and then see how it comes, and then we're gonna go for real. Really, no point spending a bunch of morning. Tommy's coming home. Nick, morning, buddy. Congrats on the win yesterday. Paul, thank you so much. Thank you for the good luck, appreciate that. Okay, so I use 1 left spin as well. I'm not gonna do that this time. We're just gonna go with top spin here. So let's go 3.8. 3.8 like that, and then we go 9.9. You know, like this was a little bit more crosswind. Let's see how close to rough we're getting here. You know, still a little bit too hot. You know, we still stop there, but to be honest, I want to give this one, you know, still, the question is though, do we have, but again, we're pushing for hole-in-one, like, for those that may, I'm gonna add that to the guide, for those that may just want to take even more safety net, then you can move like one ring more right, and you know, it's not gonna be a hole-in-one, but, okay, so, 3 point, I'm gonna go 3 now. Maybe just, again, you know, like, let's just do like this. And go 3, 1. Just to give ourselves, you know, a lot of room. I can feel some, you know, I'm not gonna hit double great left with a slow needle, so. Yeah, like, I kind of want to, like, again, I'm picky now. I'm gonna see what 2 left spin is gonna do here. I want, if we're going to, if I'm not gonna play NMT, then I want to at least have a ring reference by the rough, otherwise we can still play NMT, you know? Because I'm not gonna try to stretch out or something like that, because that's just gonna add an extra element that I don't really believe is necessary. Daniel, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sebastian, thank you so much. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna go for real now. I'm gonna stick to 3. I'm gonna add a little bit of curl to the left and go based on that. Here we do at least have, you know, an easy way. Okay, let's go. Holy shit, like 51 degrees Celsius, too much. How many practice tokens do you have? You can see that on the screen, I think 60 something. But, you know, I fill that up with boosters if necessary. Alright, so I'm using... Yeah, I could have gone with, you know, I do think though that we need to have a little bit more topspin in one wind direction, a little bit less in one. So we're gonna have some tweak to that to try to really dial this one in for a hole-in-one. You know, it's a simple eagle no matter what you do, but yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, like, we're gonna start with this adjustment. I think, like, it's not hard, but obviously an NMT. But again, a double great left may clip the rough, and I don't, you know, I rather play an adjustment here where I feel like, okay, we're always gonna be okay, um, but with a chance for a hole-in-one, but at the same time, when it comes to doing the other option, it would be to, if so, add an extra line with, okay, if you feel uncomfortable, you know, hitting bad great left, then move right, you know. You know, again, it's a replay I'm playing against, so I'm not giving away anything, so have that in mind, okay? Alright, so all right, this is gonna be interesting, actually. Right, so we had that one the last time. So this is gonna be not as easy, I think. I'm gonna go Luminary here and see how far we can actually reach. I may go like a Meg or something like that, but it's a little bit of Tailwind, what I understood. But it's good to play with a Luminary as well, on the last one there. Okay, now this is Crosswind, so this is no Tailwind, so this is gonna be not as easy. I do, however, think that I'm gonna play with a Luminary Ball. It should be enough for Sniper getting up there. How can you tell if you're playing a replay? As I've already forfeited one time in live play, then I'm playing a replay. Again, for those of you that may wonder, you know, like, doesn't Tommy care about the score on this account? I do, but not as much. It's the first look. It's more important to feel comfortable on every hole moving forward. I do think that we're gonna have some trees in our way here, guys. Thinking. I have no clue if we're gonna hit a tree or not here, honestly. Maybe too hot here, or maybe we'll sit. That's close. I'm gonna ship out though, and still play that shot. Like, he played down for a rough bump here, and this is to me much more interesting, really. I'm gonna see if I can't just chip myself. We should be able to. I'm gonna take a look at my opponent's drive here. The problem here though is that we're gonna most likely have to push the rings, and also it's gonna be a little bit of headwind, so I don't know really. Will this be? I think I'm gonna go bounce over as a first option here, and then maybe look into rough bump later with a cat or something like that. Maybe. Yeah. Tony, yeah, like, dropped hold 1 and then 360 out on live attempt and then got 2, so that's where we are. Okay, so I'm just gonna, as I'm gonna go less side spin, possibly a little bit less top spin, I'm gonna go out here. And see where we are after this. Patrick Brennan, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Give Patrick some boom and some love in the chat. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. So I feel that we do have one locked in with wind angle tweaks. It's 2, you know. Right, where did we at? Where are we now then? Okay, so if I'm gonna... So if I'm gonna rough bump this one up here... I need to start further back down if I'm going to... Ah, poop, shit. No, what a waste! This is a waste, guys. You can't even get a regular shot, like, god damn it, though. That was kind of idiotic. Alright, let's... oh my god. There is obviously value with... What will we have the ball guideline with? Let's just try this one here. Ah, what a waste. Ugh, ugh. What a waste. But it's cool though. Brandon, thank you, buddy. Okay, so if I'm doing this, then or like I'm doing this maybe. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much curl I used on the first attempt, to be honest. Ah, okay. We shouldn't have used the left spin though. We should have just stayed away from the right spin. Yuckily yuck. Okay, let's go with this one again. Sure, I did hit a great left as well, to be completely honest, but I don't want to waste another one there. I want to do it real. Okay, sorry guys. Marco, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so that one done. We're gonna change that one. Then okay, now, come on, focus now. Might should have pushed this one here, as I do have great lines, but you know, I just want to... I'm curious. I'm not hitting the tree at any point here, which is good. We'll stay before the rough. I think so, right? Nice. Good distance. And I'm gonna play rough bump here. I'm most likely. Oh, like I have cat, so I'm gonna play rough bump here. I don't know what to play though. Let's just test something and see. Stefan, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Tommy, good luck, mate. Thanks for being the great guy. Thank you, Dark Lord. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words about the guides. Laura, thank you so much. Sit ball. I'm most likely gonna use Megalodon or something like that. Oh right. Plus, but we can actually use. I'm at full fan. Ah, yuck. Is that good? Actually, would have been a great ball. So let me go again, though. I hate shit. So many timeouts. Honestly, like wow. Again, good. It's practice. So, I was most likely very much under adjusted. I think I just pulled the wrong rings. So I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna play this one. 72% slider. Yes. Alberto, thank you. Anki, thank you. If I manage to send it to the lower firewall with the Bryson ball, it would be sensitive with that crosswind for the second shot. Like, you know, if you get it there, Sebastian, obviously it's interested, but I think that's gonna be so lucky. Axe Cat 7 doesn't have a as good ball guideline as Sniper as and on Cat 8, so I can't do that. Gonna go just barely through the hole here to make sure. Looks yeah, way left. We need way more. Alright, so I'm gonna go one more practice and then we're gonna go for real. I'm gonna see what we can do there, to be honest. I do think I'm gonna go Meg here. You can play it with Luminary, as you have probably noticed already, but I'm gonna play with a Megalodon ball, especially in the last practice, and then also when I play real. Don't have many of those, but I think there is value in using that. Sure, with Cat, you maybe could squeeze that around with a P4 ball as well, maybe. But I actually think that, you know, I was under adjusted, it was pretty obvious. So we're gonna have to do that one way differently on that one. You know, I must say, this is the first time, not the first time, but it's one of the first times, I can't speak now. I haven't been playing this rock band much, is what I'm trying to say. This is actually good. Oh, there was a lot of tailwind on this one, but I think we should be good anyway. Let's. You know, we want to push this drive to roll up here to the top of the rough. Okay, now we didn't get the roll up. That was actually pretty interesting. We had more tailwind, so let's see if this is actually a possibility to rough bump then. Otherwise we may need to just have a backup then. Let's see. I might just ship in front. Like if we can't reach for rough bump, I just gonna ship in front instead and go for a test there. I do think I need a little bit more curl. I need to catch the slope a little bit better. Terry, hey buddy, thank you so much. Alexei, thank you so much. Haydar, thank you buddy. You know, I need to catch that up there, so I need to be a little bit more right. I think I was easing off on the curl a little bit there. Arne, thank you so much. Alright. Should maybe be... I'm actually gonna do... This time I'm gonna go a little bit in front here. Based on if we would be getting the rollout. Smith, thank you so much. Yeah, like I do think we're gonna have, depending on how good this rough bump is gonna be, we may gonna have a bounce over shot as well, but that's most likely gonna be step 2. I think rough bump is gonna be my main option. This is a tough one, and I remember when we bounced over the rough the last time, like when we had this hole in tournament, it was very tough to compensate for the wind. Like that bounce, it's very tough to compensate for because it acts way differently than other type of shot, because it's, you know, bouncing from a higher point down to a lower point, so it's become much more effective. And all that, we're gonna make sure that we Alright, so getting closer. That was from plus 12. Write that down. So when I play that one, we should have played that one. Okay. Okay, so I have an estimated slider now, and let's go again. Okay, let's go. KB, welcome buddy. How have you made this kind of squares on your screen, Tommy? It's iOS grids, grid lines. Yeah, we're still getting that dead roll here. Hamana. 396. Let's just, I'm gonna ship forward again, and just to get that second shot, another try. However though, it's like, I don't like the fact that it's dead roll or not, but at the same time we're playing with a lower wind here now. Might actually gonna try one right spin next time. If I get a dead roll again, what do I do? Might push, yeah, I might actually push with full top spin then to make sure that we're always getting there. Like, then we're gonna have to use OP to a little degree on APOC 5-6. Yeah. You know, we still have a rough bump chance here, but it's not really what I want to, so once again, I'm gonna take myself a little bit further up here, just to give myself a fair shot to where I want to. So in the end though, I need to do something with it, you guys. Need to check that one later. Like, after we're done with hole 3, I need to just upload 1, 2, 3 so we can start doing the skeleton slides. You know, again, I'm not a fan wasting make balls. You know, on this account I can live with it more, but it's a good ball. You know, at least we're hitting perfect on this shot here. It's gonna be kind of close. Right. That's actually good. Like that one. Really do. Still missed. Right. Right. Yeah, it is, Tears. It is really. Right, so I'm gonna keep the play the same here, I think, and I'm gonna go with full topspin here, I think, and see. Cheers, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go 8. And let's go half a bar right, because we're more less, like more push, so to speak. So I do think like the idea could be here to have a bit more aggressive shot and then just a layup. Like, it's still a layup. I mean, we could go with see if we get the roll here. We do. Like, this is the top spin to use. I rather use this top spin, and even if we do get the roll, like if we don't get the rollout, we're gonna be fine in terms of rough bump territory. But if we do get the rollout, we will, you know, in that case still you know, not be close to rough. That's what I'm trying to say. Amy, yeah, thank you. We're all good. Thank you so much. And if you're, like, again, you can use a Luminary as well. I just want to add that. You don't have to use a Megalodon, but obviously with a rough bump, it's definitely an advantage being able to do one pull. Like, not maybe in the highest possible wind with Cat 8, but otherwise generally it's such a great advantage to be able to do so. Tja. Kommer 1, 2, 3 nu här om om en 10 minuter. Det vet jag inte. Jag har inte telegrammet. Alright, so we are still in plus yard. I'm gonna use more topspin here now as we are not in plus 12. So we're gonna add I think I will time out here. Yeah, but that's good though. Or like, I had to rush that one a little bit. I wasn't really sure what I'm gonna play, but I think I'll settle for a slider here that I'm gonna test. So it's better to time out now, right? Okay, there we go. Bye KB, have a good night's sleep, bud. Axman, thank you so much. Okay, right. So if I hit the perfect ball on this one here now, we're gonna go for real. Not gonna waste another mega if so. Nick, like generally if you adjust down into a bunker, you are losing distance, so it makes sense that you are under adjusting. So what you will have to do when you adjust down into the bunker, you will have to push up. Generally one ring, you know, it's not an exact science there, but if you push up one ring, you're gonna be good to go. Ah, shit. Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna go for real anyway, to be honest. I'm gonna miss right on that one. Makes sense with a great right. Maybe a little bit too much through the hole as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go for real here now as well. I think that 4 actually were pretty decent anyway. Yeah, 25% is what I'm... sorry, 20% is what I'm doing. Alright. You know, again, this is gonna be a... You know, definitely a possible Alba. You know, don't get me wrong about that. But it's not gonna be a 100%er. Even if we do have a locked-in slider, it's gonna be those small margins, you know. And again, you know, if you feel comfortable of pushing your rings here on the drive, do that instead. I'm not feeling comfortable with pushing rings, so that's why I'm doing this way instead. That's good. Should be coming up to 417-ish. Oh. No, I don't either, Jason, but the trees there makes it not as easy. If we bounce over with sniper, then fine. So adjusting into a bunker makes you over or under adjust. No, you can't. That's the wrong question to ask. Will adjusting into the bunker make you lose or gain distance when your ball is flying? So adjusting from a higher to a lower point makes you lose distance, which in the case of that, then you will be over adjusting your shot if you're adjusting it normally, like you normally do, I mean. course. You know, that's gonna be obviously a struggle on this one to try to hit perfect, but you know, maybe need a little bit more, but that's cool. You know, I have a reference slider and I can work with this one later on as well. It's not worth spending more Megalodons here. I had a couple of perfects that I can follow, which is nice. And you know, Nick, to just add to that as well, if you are adjusting from a lower to a higher point, you're going to gain distance. So with that in mind, you're going to have to, what can I say? Yeah, with that in mind, you will have to always think about that if you're not playing just on a flat fairway. No, I have not tried that, Brian, but I know several players that has. It's just that, you know, for me, it's takes too much time to do that. I want to go in and go, you know, like I don't want to play back. But again, you know, if I would be running low on balls or would really be careful with that, then I would most definitely do that. Oh, nice. Now I can now. Oh, nice. I love this type of shot. I think we have had this one before, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. But I'm gonna record shots here, guys, just real quick, so they don't get lost from the replay pool. So what do people expect here to, like, obviously this hole is not gonna be like an Alba, like what I think it's not gonna be an Alba to a big extent though, but obviously there's gonna be oh, there we go. Nice. So I'm gonna play a shot that I played in the Winter Major that was absolutely money. Okay, so it's on that one. I do have that slide. No, not. I don't, Paul. What I would recommend to check out Brandon Burke for expert. I'm not sure if he's. Yeah. Alright, I timed out like a million times, so we're just gonna use this shot for now, just for the setup purpose. And there is other brilliant people out there doing short content as well. So Apoc 4, push up 4 yards since only has 7 topspin. Yeah, if you have the possibility, Shiva, otherwise you're gonna have to add like a ring of OP max. So it's gonna be a simple drive in general, you know, like adding a minor OP is gonna be cool. Morning, Ben. Alright, so push the rings on the second shot. I definitely feel that this one was slightly over adjusted, so. But again, it's gonna be more tries on this one, and for me, my goal here is to, you know, obviously here in the opening round is good at a great left. It's actually not going into the bunker. It was miles off, so. My goal is to give us a real solid one, you know, to work with in to actually feel that we do have a decent chance with a perfect ball for an Alba. It's kind of what we want. So on the next one, we're gonna go with one practice if I do the drive correct. After that, I'm gonna go for it because it's a very similar wind to what I've had before. So I hope I can work with that slide because that shot was absolutely money. I understand that people were sending it with that type of wind, but that was really never for me because that was just real, like a lot of luck. And I think I know. I feel that I know better now. So I'm gonna lay up. Johan, thank you, son. And there we go. And then we're gonna go hold one as well. I'm gonna take the hole in one. It's more fun. You know, 360 out in live. It would be nice to get that one, you know. But that just feels good that we do have some wind angle stuff ready to go. There we go. Now we're gonna go to hold number 4. Just gonna write this here so we can start actually. There. Right, there we go. There we go. It's gonna be interesting if we do have Send Wind on hole 2 on the back 9 as well. It would be that would honestly be a bit disappointing due to the fact that we have then had Send It Wins the whole tournament, whereas fun. Där. All right, let's go. Oh, you have that one. Back 9. Okay. We played with, oh right, we played with one of those crappy balls. So I'm gonna play with one of those then. Let's go. Some of the Open Prize Gym daily on your accounts. I do on my main account because I get balls. And I do on No Glove as well because I'm closing in to max out all accounts, but the other ones I don't really care. How is it with all of you guys in the chat? Are you also opening the Prism on all round accounts here? Question is though, we would like, we want to have that. Okay, makes sense. I don't know if I was supposed to go max OP. I was. God damn it. I'm so slow this morning, guys. I'm so slow. It's just insane. Alright, so we need to take down the top spin a little bit. Or just... I can waste a ball like that. It's fine. Let's go 7 topspin here. My bad. Really, I just stressed so badly. Stressed so badly. You know, like if you're looking for clubs that are like if you're looking for a specific club, I would open the Prism every single day. Again, you know, I know there is definitely players that are going to send this one, and I would just say, you know, good luck, but that's not gonna be... I'm not gonna even add that. I can say that already. I'm not gonna add a play like that to the guide, because I believe that laying up is gonna bring so much more consistency in terms of result here. So okay, so let's see. The 7.5 is too much still. That's great. Could have gone with 7 as well, you know. 5 or 9 is pretty long. Pretty long. It's pretty long. We do want to have... Right, let's see. Yeah, I know. I saw several send-its on this one, and, you know, it was all over the place. And when we can play up for a wedge with straight tailwind, I truly think it's yeah, I'm not gonna say that. People can play whatever they like. I just don't I don't really like. I'm all for sending it, you know that, but there are occasions, this is a perfect example, where like look at the wind here. Example, like this is a wedge that we... Okay, that's +0 really. Nice. So yeah, we do have a good slide for this one. I do think though that I'm going to somewhat try to do different topspin on the dry depending on angles, so we're not getting into... Yeah, I'm gonna go. You know, like there's no point practice this one again just to perfect the drive. We just go. You know, Neo is, if not the best, but one of the best ones when it comes to send it wins. But that's one thing, you know, like, but if you're doing guides, in my opinion, you have a responsibility to provide a shot that the general player can follow. Like, sure, we can have, again, having send it wind as an extra option isn't wrong, but I think having it as an only option is what I have a problem with. And sometimes, you know, like what I'm saying here with I'm not going to add it is that I feel that the drops will be such a high percenter if playing the wedge play that it's gonna be a waste even considering waste even considering playing that type of shot, in my opinion. So only use 7 topspin here. Try to not get the drive too far, but this is great. 503. Cheers, Matthias. Yeah, we do have, like, again, obviously makes it more simple when I know we have a good slide already. Sure, we can miss this one, like, again, no, it's... I'm not ruling that out, so to speak, so... Nice, right up in. Nice, nice, nice. And that was live. Yay! Again, money shot. Money shot. You know, and this is pissing me off, like we're not getting the correct plus yardage on that one. Doesn't really matter though in the end, because... Yeah, I'm gonna use that one as +0 that we had on the last time. Just gonna record this one. I'm trying, in this case here, like, I'm trying at least to stay away from, you know, it looks like, you know, maybe like a small 12-01 on this one, but be careful not having too much 12-01 on this shot, because as we are adjusting up from a lower to a higher point, it means that we're gonna gain a little bit more distance, and it's gonna then be easy to do what I did on the first attempt, where I, you know, rolled it in on the right side. Comes in lovely though. Nice as well to be able to play with a ball that we want to spend. We want to have wind between 11 and 12.5 miles per hour is what I'm thinking on this one. It's gonna be very interesting to see hole number 5, if it's gonna be a possibility for us to send it over on the right, or that it's gonna be a way for us to just have to lay up on the left side. Obviously, it all depends on the wind direction there. Patrick's and booms, loving chat. Yes, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for the booms. Thank you so much. And I definitely think that 7 topspin is going to be just fine, which is going to be good for APOC 6 users, APOC 5s. I would say want to have a higher wind in general, like maybe get like 12.5 minimum. So we're going to switch between a Cirque and Rose Ball or something like that. We want to catch that little uphill part there that gets that such a nice bounce. Right, and there we go. Now move on to hole number 5. Oh. Okay, so I do believe this is gonna be a layup, if I'm not mistaken. Do have that ball there, and we're gonna do Do I have any of there? Right. What do you mean, Gux? I don't really understand what you're asking there. You know, like, this is headwind. We're not able to go over. Maybe with a topspin boost ball, but I'm gonna lay up here. It's gonna unfortunately be a sniper play as first go. I'm gonna go through the trees, trying to catch that little downhill slope, which is a nice one. It's just freaking tough to hit perfect. I'm gonna try to play with the rock here. No, I don't act. Some of the balls I don't understand why I have them or why I bought them. Just a complete waste. Is there any ball that you, all of you that are watching, that you have in your bag that you just feel that, you know, I shouldn't have bought that one? You know, like, it is very... Let's just... I'm gonna time out here deliberately. I want to see that we do have... Honestly, like... Nah, this is gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, it's a power 3. I'm gonna try to bounce over there. And, but again, it's with Luminary, so... I'm just thinking here, oh. And not today, Guillermo, I won't. You know, like... I'm gonna try right side. That's what I'm gonna do. Problem could be the trees, though. Like, but I want to explore that and see if the trees will be such a big of a deal that I think. Let's just... maybe this is, you know, in general too much topspin to use for this type of shot. We only use like 6 bars in. Oh, right. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. I don't know, guys, honestly. Might be a little bit too much here. And also, you know, having so much OP is gonna be impossible to... You know, we're getting it over though, but I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like that's too much overpower. Might be a route where, you know, we can have as like an aggressive route as option 2, but it's not gonna be main shot. So, you know, I'm not gonna be... No, I'm not gonna be able to... So I'm gonna have to stick with this glitchy rough bump here. yeah, obviously it was not over adjusted enough, but you know, this rough bump is generally glitchy, I know that. So, and the wind is most likely gonna have the trees. I'm gonna lay up left, and we're gonna take our chances with a sniper play, at least as a start here. I feel that's gonna be the more logical to do, actually. All right. Thank you, Monty. Do you find that 9-hole cups are far easier than bigger tournaments? I got first, second, and third in 9-hole cup, but I find it harder bigger. Yeah, miles. You can't compare it. You absolutely can't compare it. Like a 9-hole cup, it's 9 holes. Everyone can have a good 9-hole, and it's also just, you know, a massive amount of more players coming into the final round, which means that obviously the quality of players is gonna be not as good as it is in the big tournament. So you can compare it. So, and also just to have that in mind as well, like the bigger clans is not really playing the 9-hole cups. Going from all playing the big tournaments then to the 9-hole cups, maybe 50% of the clan is doing so. Now I'm not speaking for all the clans, but yeah. Yeah, a little bit too little, but also a little bit too hot, but it's something to work with for sure. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Like, this is obviously taking time. And that it will do. Actually gonna just change to NASCAR instead. Thank you, Axe. Yeah. It definitely makes me think a lot. It's a process. And I like it. May not be what everyone would like to see, but yeah. Yeah, håll med det länge så delar jag den sen. Right, so we're gonna set up with the rock at +1. I'm actually gonna generally go NASCAR here, to be honest, or a ball like that, so we don't go in between clubs. Thank you, Tommy. I got first play with mine 14 Pro qualifying round. Awesome. Amy, well done. Well done, well done. 337, that's actually good. So I'm gonna try to oh shit. Yeah, that wasn't good. I did over adjust as well this shot pretty much, so yeah, it comes in, you know, it does come in hot though. It's I'm gonna go one more practice and we're gonna go. Just I need to just play better on the second shot with my adjustment there, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, so Tommy, do you prefer the old tournament style or the new version with proper wins in practice? I like the proper wins in practice, but if you're asking me if I like to have static wins over win changes, I'm gonna have static wins all day and every day. Tommy, what do you like more, figuring out all shots like this first look or actual playing for real according to the finished guide? Figuring it out. I can't even compare that, actually. can't even compare. Alright, so much better speed on that one. I like that one a lot. Really do. So I'm gonna go for real, because I'm not gonna waste any more here. It's a solid setup. It is. Let's go. Is King Wind the best possible wind for the hole? No, no. Generally, like on Send It, obviously King Wind is best. If it is on a par 3, I would say mid wind. And obviously in headwind Queen. This hole has so many ways to play it. In my opinion, with this wind, it's not really that many ways. But I might be just not knowing all the ways. I don't like this hole in headwind. I think it could be a bit fun in tailwind and stuff, but other than that, not. Yeah, I know, Matthias, that was the ID to actually go live. Okay, so perfect. I like the way to set up with the rock and then change club on this one. It gives a consistent first, not first play, but yeah. So then I'm gonna go. Daveke, buddy, welcome. Guillermo, when, if I may ask, what ways do you play this hole? Love to hear. Who is your money on for the final of the Euro? If I would bet money, Paul, Italy, all day and every day. But I hope for England. Nice. Beauty. Oh, in live as well. I will take it. Nice. Now this is a situation where if I would have pressed practice by accident, which I've done before. You guys remember last tournament, I think I played practice on a par 3, dropped it. and I thought it was real. That was nice. That kind of makes up for hole 1 a little bit, you know, the 180 or 360 we took. Oh, it was? Okay, then I'm gonna take a look at that, Adrian, obviously. Thank you for mentioning that. I always take a look at it, but I'm gonna pay closer attention to that, because if I wasn't centered, then obviously it's gonna affect the shot, and I need to look at that. Yeah, Marek, honestly, like, that does not happen often to me. But when it does, it's often pretty good. Right. So we're gonna have... Någon knackig, okej. Håll 3 masterfall sen. So, for those of you, I know we have talked about... Oh, they didn't pay attention. For those of you that, you know, are interested in football here, like, what, who do you root for today? Oh, not today, but on Sunday. Or who do you think will win? Is maybe the bigger question. Like, I'm sorry for those of you that aren't interested in football or soccer, but I am. Skriva i hål 4 nu här också. Just give me a sec, guys. Alright. Alrighty, right. I'm gonna have that. 4 Clark. 5 är egentligen också. Nej. That was wrong. There. Alright. We call it soccer. Yeah, I know. It's, I don't know why. But you do. Ooh. They need to change that aerial hold pick, guys. They need to change that. Alright, so we're gonna do this, there. I'm gonna start with Hamana. Hamana. Start with, alright, so okay, let's go and test. Hold number 6. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. So if you're looking for guides, patreon.com/golf/Tommy is the place. Hey Tommy and everybody, what do you think about the rewards you're getting for playing tournaments? I feel they're too low, especially for lower places. Yeah, like I haven't really been looking at that. Obviously, I as a player would love to have better prices. But I haven't really analyzed it from a business standpoint. I have always thought that the prices in tournaments has been really good, actually. But yeah. Alright, so good start. No ball pack still? Why? What? That was by the tree. I'm actually gonna go directly. I have an old slide for this one that I know is somewhat money. So I'm gonna go directly on this one. Let's go. Why are the 2 par 3s? I don't know why. And, you know, I've seen so many comments about that. People are almost, I'm not saying you are doing that, Kevin, but in general, like, panicking about it. I was like, why? It doesn't matter. I think it's fun for a change for once. Like, I don't know what you think, but getting 2 par 3s in a row is, you know, that's at least a change. But, because that's what I'm looking for. Like, I want Playdemic to do more tournament formats. Like, I want to have just basic ball. I want to have blue clubs. I want to have, you know, a lot of things. Match play, you know, I would love to have as well in tournament formats. So, I'm just thinking like, oh, 1 par 3 to start with and 2 par 3s in a row. Shit, like, nice. It's like, something at least. No clue, Nicholas. No clue. That's no information that I will get before anyone else. So, unfortunately. Okay, so this is more cross, which should be pushing a little bit, so I'm gonna add a little bit of 76. Yeah. That's good. I added a tiny click of overpower because I had more crosswind and I want the first bounce to be higher up. So I added a tiny click of overpower just to compensate for that, and that most likely is going to be a wind angle tweak, you know. It was, for those of you that look for different wind angles, you notice that, you know, again, we had more tailwind the first one, played it just normal. This time add a little baby OP because I had crosswind, want to have the first bounce higher up. It's either to add the OP or to change spin. So, that's good. Boom. By the way, that was not practice. Nice. Thank you. Totally, thank you. Ooh la la. This is interesting because now I'm gonna try to do what I did the last time. I'm just gonna go in here, go the QB 1-to-1+1 that I did in qualifying round, but I'm gonna set it up with 3 right spin, and I'm gonna set it up with 1 top spin and see what happens. Yeah, there is a small funnel there, Paul. There is. You know, this is a shot that I've been playing before, so with similar wind. 3-1 and see what happens again. This is low. I'm actually gonna do like this. In this scenario, I'm gonna change to Kingslayer, trying to have a little bit higher wind. Might be stupid, I don't know, but no curl. And again, let's see. We're not coming in with enough speed here, so this most likely will fall behind pin here. Yeah, it's gonna do. So I'm gonna do a little bit more top spin here. Next go, maybe go 2 and see what happens. Again, starting with P2. Again, I'm only using side spin 3 here. I'm hoping that side spin 3 is gonna be enough to stay away from not using curl. So 2-3 this time and see what happens. Two, 3. Again, super duper low wind, so I'm trying to stay away from the lowest wind here, if possible. So it's better to obviously waste Kingslayer. You know, regardless what happens here in practice when it comes to this hole, this is a hole that needs to be money in weekend. This one looks better. Let's see. Might come in too high. I don't know. Still too low. Just too low. So I'm gonna add a smidge more top spin. 2.2 next time. Okay, so I saw the question about when EA, you know, like, it's gonna be interesting to see what impact EA Sports is gonna have on the game that we do have. Like, Obviously, as a person that don't really like change, but I'm curious and starting to be excited about the change, because EA is once again a company that is purely into gaming. Warner Brothers was not. I have nothing bad to say about Warner Brothers though, so that has nothing to do with that. It's just interesting to see what EA can do. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think EA will have a positive or negative impact, or, you know, a mix? I need to fill up the boosters then. So 2.2 this time. Even more. So, okay, so I'm gonna go actually to a 4 side spin here. I'm gonna use all the side spin with Kingslayer. We need to push it more. Right, so I'm gonna fill up. Yeah, I know, Axe. I was trying to maybe see if we can't play with 3 side spin, but then we're gonna go 4 side spin here. I definitely think that's gonna be a way for us. I just need to fill up these ones. So what I noticed when I played 103 needed more top spin. So I'm gonna go 2-4 on this one. Yeah, professional league, that would be awesome. I would love that. If I would be allowed to play in it though. This is what we do. 2 top, 4 right. Let's see. I do think this is gonna come in high. I think so. I think we're gonna have to reduce topspin here. Yeah. That was kind of like what happened there before. So what I'm gonna do here now is... Right, so I'm gonna test with 1.5, basically the same that we had in qualifying round. And again, I think it's so important here now for me to find a shot that is a simple landing position that we can play with the rock or with the quarterback, not having to go with any other type of club, and to then play without curl. If we can do all those things, I would consider that to be brilliant. But if we don't manage to, like, if I'm just sitting here spending time and money, which is with special balls, then I would most likely maybe go. I think the next step would be to maybe try to go further up left with a side spin 3 ball. But I like how it rolls with 4 topspin. And there is plenty of balls like this, and obviously a Kingslayer is a free to play ball if you play Master, so, which is good. Call in, morning buddy. So that was 2 top, 4 right, we missed high. So 1.5 top, 4 right. And let's see what happens. It's low, like I'm having low wind all the time here. I'm gonna go a little bit on the high side with the 1.5 bar. And there, I'm gonna change Kingslayer. comes in too high still. So see how high it comes in. Need to catch that one a little bit better. Okay, so it comes in better. So what we're gonna do the next time, I'm gonna go one top and see. Again, we need to be also careful that we still have speed towards the hole, but based on how the last one came with two top, we didn't really have but to be honest though, I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna keep 1.5. I'm keeping 1.5, and I'm adding to the adjustment instead. Should be getting the ball to fall down sooner. Yeah, like Sebastian, that's one idea as well. I just want to make sure that we're not gonna fall short in line. So I want to... Okay, let's do this. I'm testing one topspin first and keep everything the same. I'm testing one topspin first, keeping everything the same, and see what happens. That's not gonna be good. Let's see then. Getting a better camera angle here. Will it have the speed to the hole? Yeah. All right. So, okay, I'm gonna keep... Let's test this. God damn it though, I might should be doing some curl here, but I want to stay away from it. Yeah, that could be as well, you know, would be catching the hill. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that, Arne. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. However though, it's like speed wise need to be freaking careful there. If I may try to perfect this too much, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I do get the one when I tee off Philip, but I don't get obviously to hole out. So at least that's how I've been understanding it. You know, I have no problem spending the frozen balls because those are just crap. Nine one. Let me just try this first. I like the idea of full angle though. So I'm going 10-4. I just want to see here what's gonna happen with more adjustment here. If that's gonna help or it's just gonna be crap. No, still same. So, alright, so let's go with either a pull angle or a little bit of curl. The adjustment was still the same though. Alright, we're gonna figure this one out, guys. That's no problem. We are there. We're very close. Very close. Very close. Very close. Very close. There's obviously one thing that we can do that I haven't done yet, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, boys and girls. All right. So if I okay. Yes. Go. Sorry, I'm writing at the same time. I need to do that. Spending too much time. Yeah, I'm playing actually pretty well live. You know, like, I can't complain about that. But yeah, obviously, like, Right, so maybe it's that we do need more. Or closing in there now. All right, so all right. Hmm? That was the close we have been getting. So all right. Oh god damn it. Might seem silly, guys, but you know, it's gonna take its time. Alright, I forget about this all the time, that I maybe should just spend this ball. Alright, so... I think, honestly, I'm gonna probably keep Kingslayer all the time here. I don't really see the point in changing here. Still coming in the same no matter what. I believe, get in this time. Maybe short in line, I don't know. Now it's short. God damn it though. Right. So oh god. Pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I need to maybe think here. Maybe need to just alright, so if I'm having less, it's gonna push less. Right. So yeah, so if you know, obviously that would be working if we would be using a little bit less, but I don't want to use less. Just don't want to use less, but I want to test it at least. I'm sorry, I might getting into a little to myself a little bit here. Just want to focus. Yeah, thank God we're not hitting a lot of grades at least. So every shot here is actually counts. Yeah, that's close. You know, um, that was closer than the last one. Let's just do. Let's just test that instead. Yeah, I know, Axe. We're gonna get there as well. It's just taking a little bit longer than what I thought, and I kind of like don't want to change that much to it. That's the thing. So I like the landing position a lot, but I'm gonna mix with spin here now. This one looks like the hole in one line, but I'm not sure. Like we're missing everything here. So, all right, freaking finally, honestly. So I don't give a shit if we come in on left side. Freaking finally. I'm gonna give one more practice though, and then we're gonna go if the rest of this what I want to. Sex anklagelser. Nej, jag har inte videon. Fan, spelar alla in den videon? Thank God hole 8 most likely gonna be fairly easy, you know, because I spent a lot of time here, and I believe, I truly believe that we're gonna have a tough hole 9 to come, no matter what win we have there. I truly hope it's not gonna be send it on hole 9. That's gonna make me sad, because it's then it becomes just lottery hole, because laying up, playing with a sniper somewhere is not gonna be worth it if we do have a massive send it win. Then we're just gonna have to send it, like, yeah. I hate that. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna think about that. I'm just gonna be mad if it comes to that. No one tell me if it's tailwind on 9, please. So what I did here, I changed to like 1.6 top and 3.5 right. I'm gonna go 1.5 top and 3.5 right, and want to keep no curl. I want to keep the landing position. I want to keep the quarterback. And I think we should be able to handle. And I want to keep the 1 to 1 plus 1 as well. I don't know if I did center this ball well enough though. I don't know. I think this is gonna go short. Yeah. So we need to have a little bit more side spin on that one. I'm just gonna go now, guys. Just gonna go. So alright, so the side spin comes up higher, so it's gonna have alright. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, just let's go. I don't know. Really. Pain in my butt. I do think though that like obviously it's the side spin to the right that is a mess. I'm gonna miss high on this one. Nah, I need to do a better job on this one. It's not good enough to miss so many times, so I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing table and do better. Oh, actually, I will have to change something at least. So, nah, not good enough. Too many perfect balls, too many misses. So I'm actually gonna scrap that idea and possibly just try something completely new. Oh well, you know. Sucked that we couldn't get it there though, but without, I do think we need to have a little curl, or just need to change the position a little bit. Oh well. Well. Get. Yeah, like this one should be money. Like sucks having a birdie on this one, especially after so many attempts. Kind of waste of many balls and tokens, but at the same time, these many attempts and only one hole in one and half the spins, nah, not good enough. Not good enough. So we'll see what I can cook up later. You know, we missed low, we missed high, so it's like, again, not really good enough. Oh well. We go. I have to just download hole number 6. I'm not gonna download this one. We're just gonna let it be, I think. I played that one a couple of times at least. All right. It's gonna. I will just take. But nah, I can't. You can't take just. Not in master. You can't just say. You can't just take a birdie on hole number 7. You cannot. Like that's. Nah, you cannot. Or at least I can't. Cannot. Like no. Too bad though. Oh, maybe I'm just gonna. I'm gonna still. I'm gonna record it and you know, and have it for reference later. Yeah, GS Ben. It's you know, if you can get 8, it's gonna be a 17 with a, you know, a 360. Hole number 5 is obviously a bonus, I would say. Hole number 6 most likely is gonna be somewhat a bonus as well. But looking at it, you know, hole 1 we 360'd out and we dropped it in practice. NASCAR we need to just figure out better. That's about it basically. So I'm definitely not sad about this round, but I just can you know, for those that are gonna have our notes, is gonna have a possibility to drop every single hole, with obviously 3, 5, and 9 to um, be tougher. Let's just yeah, absolutely, Nicola. If I don't get minus 30 with or better on this round, then I have most likely shit the bed completely on the back nine. But we don't really know the wins either, so on the back, or I don't know the wins on the back nine, so. Yeah, that's sure, Earl. You know, I'm impressed that you do. Are you following me in Master, or like, what division have you found money shots on so far? Again, I'm just recording this one for reference later. Most likely gonna do something similar. But that's about it. You know, like, for those of you that watched me when I played Pro Monday, you know, look like how I struggled with NASCAR. It was just insane, really. Holy, oh, tailwind. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go, Luminary. No point on wasting a good ball here. Or maybe, you know, like, getting a ball with topspin boost could be a way to maybe get all in one here. Maybe. You know, like, will 8 topspin, you know, I'm not gonna, most likely just gonna have to, I'm gonna put this one at +1 there. Just see. Again, first go is always just see. Oh wow. That was actually nah. Go again. Possibly gonna just move and maybe just go with you know, here it's just to, like, I would say, oh, why don't we do that? Of course we do. That's what we're gonna do here. I know not everyone has a Thor's Hammer 8, but Thor's Hammer 7 and Thor's Hammer 6 is pretty much more common than a POC 7 and 8. Thor 7 or 8, not, yeah, there, I see that coming up. Yeah, Drake Ball could be good, like, you know, maybe just whatever topspin boost ball and just YOLO. I may adjust a little bit too much as well. We'll see, you know. Yeah, of course. Took the advice. Oh. Let's see if we can leave it there. No, wow. I clipped it off on the... Wow. My... Milestone, we need to back up even more. Sorry, you know. I'm still thinking about NASCAR, honestly. I'm there. I'm there. My hopes and dreams. What a waste of a token here. Okay, focus now then. I wanted to have a Condor NASCAR. You know, if we can just get the ball to bounce properly there, then it's all good. And it maybe would be better with a ball with more wind resistance, but I don't really see the point on this one here. See it? That's one way. So what I did was that I was there. I'm gonna do +3 here. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I'm a fan. Oh my god. Just barely clipped rough there. Sorry. Struggle is real. Struggle is real. What a waste. Okay. Let's do this better now. Let's do this better now. It's almost that we should be sending it on the left or something like that, but yeah, we should be doing this better. No Megalodon on this one, no point. Like, you can if you want to, but I don't really have that many. I don't know, Guillermo, we'll see. We'll see. No, I maybe could, again, you know, I maybe could have played with go there. See if this one is better. Yay! Come on, ball! Yeah, it worked. Now, let's play with a topspin boost ball. Topspin boost ball, it's gonna be face-off. Nah, we don't really need face-off. But I'm gonna play face-off anyway. Go. I did play it max and no elevation on that one. Cora, this isn't the same as the older one we had, so we're much further away from green where we're going to bounce. So, you know, obviously... Oh, Drake Ball. Yeah, Drake Ball could be nice. That actually is good. That one we can use. So, let's go 1.5. Now we need to really think again. Need to how we position. Yeah, I'm gonna time out. I don't like to back up this much though. I'm gonna time out and see actually what we're gonna do here. I think we're gonna do that one similar to what we did before. Yeah, Sebastian, calm down. It's like all panicky. Okay, so we have with Luminary. Just need to maybe, yeah. Yeah, could be like. We'll see. You know, I think we're gonna have. There's gonna be plenty of alternatives on this hole here. Definitely. Definitely could be like a safe route on the left as well, maybe with some OP or something like that. Yeah, comes in good, I guess. I'm gonna play for real now, and we're gonna. Yeah. So coming in. All right, let's just play. Yes. Okay, let's just do. I'm not sure about this, but let's go. Had more crosswind this time, so I'm not sure. It will be on green though, but... yeah, kind of close. If we're lucky. What was it you shot last turn? Only... yeah. Okay, we're done. I recommend topspin boost ball here, if possible. I would say again, you know, here you can use... I wouldn't go max, like, 5 topspin boost ball, like, but again, you know, a 3... okay. 3 or 4. Be good. Yeah, I played it max P3, no elevation. Oh. But again, you know, like if we have a bad pull angle or something like that, it might be a problem. I don't know. All right, then. It's a replay anyway. Alright. Hole 9. Ah, it's not send it. Interesting. So... say just... I'm actually gonna try to use this type of ball. Maybe not. Maybe this ball. I haven't used that one in a while. Let's go with that. See? Oh, that's nice, Martin. Yeah, we'll see if I'm not gonna add an option that is not a double bounce over. That might just be like a bouncing over in a way on the sides that we do have a lot of margin. I don't know. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure here if right side is gonna be... now I'm gonna go right side, I think here. I'm gonna go right side. Or maybe not, I don't know. You know, like... it's kind of like an interesting wind if reaching up to the left to do a rough bump from there. But at the same time, I don't know, really. No, I swear it's not. This is like the account that I care the least about, if that makes sense. Like main and no glove is the accounts that I care about. So that's gonna be a crosswind approach. I'm gonna test here actually. I'm not sure, like, possibly gonna have to go with a lot of old power here. Yeah. Then yeah, okay, if we're getting, should be fine. Just how is the OP if we go there? Is that gonna be? It's gonna be minor. I'm gonna play right. I'm gonna play right. At least here now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not a fan of, like, if I'm, what I'm thinking, if I'm going to play the rough bump on the left, I'm gonna have to push the drive really hard. Like, I would say close to max OP, if not max OP. The great balls will be more. It wouldn't be a way to push for APOC 5s or Apox 6s to play. Yeah, I know. No, there is no tailwind, Sebastian. Or like, let's say, if there is, I won't. Like, not I won't, at least. But then obviously we do have the issue with the fact that, you know, having to play with this ball here might not be what everyone wants, but at the same time. Alright, so that's 1.5. So I'm gonna go 3 rings OP here. Same curl. Or maybe actually go with a little bit more one ball instead. 3 rings. You know, I'm not saying that I'm gonna hit perfect all the time here, but a little bit easier to control, I believe. Maybe too much curl here then. Ah, okay. Needed a little bit more top, I would say. Comes in nicely otherwise. Oh, I don't really mind the 9-hole cups. I have a little bit the same feeling as Ben on the 9-hole cups. What can I say? I like them, but I think they are too frequent, especially when spending so much time on the real tournament. Good luck, Tommy. You stopped streaming on Twitch. Yeah, for now, but that could actually be said here. After the summer, I'm looking to go over to Twitch as a trial period, with the intention of doing only streams on Twitch. And the reason I want to do that, or at least try it out, is that Twitch is a much better platform and much better quality. This would also being the possibility for me to use the point system that I tried to use here on YouTube a while back, which would make it a much more fun thing, you know, for you guys that are watching to get some points, for you guys to be able to bet on what I'm gonna shoot in the round, to, you know, maybe win or lose some points, and also being able to get some points where when I'm dropping a shot and stuff like that. I have many ideas on how to collect points, and then you can collect those points and then you can transfer them in and for merch and another type of stuff. It gives a fun way of a little bit more fun way to follow along, you know, with everything. So I'm gonna test that out. And also, you know, a little bit in the back of my mind, you know, every EA streamer that I've seen at least has is streaming on Twitch. So nice. Asuri, it's because I have a plan already when I go into the hole. So that obviously when you do have a bunch of different alternatives, you need to have a game plan. Or maybe now we do have headwind on this shot here. This is gonna be... I didn't think about that. That maybe rules out right side with sniper then. Hamana. Yeah, I just thought about that. That may not be good actually. You know, if the headwind is too strong here from the right side, that kind of forces me to play the tough drive on the left. Interesting. Or maybe we'll see. You know, But you know, it's not as elevated hole here, so we'll see. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna miss miles though. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know really. You know, it's gonna be a tough drive regardless of. I'm gonna go left side. Actually, I'm gonna go left side and see if I can't do. Oh, be real. No problem. No ID, honestly. Use a luminary. The headwind's gonna be stronger. We have less side spin, which is gonna be a problem. So many things that's gonna be an issue. So I'm gonna test left side. No, it was actually okay, Arne. There. Only problem is if we go short, then we go short. I'm just gonna give one go on left side and see how it looks and see. You know, if it's not gonna be like too tough, if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. No, that's like it's gonna be. It's just that I don't like the. Nah. No. 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 I take it back. Shit. I have a hard time to decide here. This is a tough wind on this hole. Really. This is definitely a tough wind. You know, it's a really tough wind here. So this is gonna be tough. Yeah, minus 36 would, like, based on the front nine here, you know, yeah, like a minus 18 is probably gonna be pretty common. Like with 2 and 8 already being what it is, that's a 14. And NASCAR is also gonna be, even though I have a birdie there, so it's gonna be Cat P4, yeah, a Cat 7, Cat 8, absolutely. But again, Cat 5, Cat 6 don't have a ball guideline, so I'm sure. You know, I have a good level up Cat here, but I'm thinking like the bigger picture here, but definitely a possibility. I'm gonna add way more though to, or like way more towards the offset. So let's do that. And go with that offset. So we go to pin and then six, nine. Right. So it's actually good. So we can start by using 2 right, 4 backs, ball guideline to hole, and then change spin. I think that's gonna be the better way. I played it 7-4. It's too much. 7-2 would be better. Right. So the. Just gonna do a recording here, guys, just real quick on hole number 8 before we lose that replay. Or like, we're not gonna lose that replay, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Ian, appreciate that. Thank you, guys. It's a tough hole, so I'm just trying to really think what way would be the best. Like, sure, it's still going to be overpower on the drive, so we cannot get past that. But I still feel that on left side, it's either to use like a 4th anniversary ball to stay away from having to go max OP. And we have way less room there, I believe. At the same time, if we clip rough on the other side, might be, you know, we're not gonna get a chance at all. We're just gonna have to play, I believe, for just safety. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. You know, that came in lovely. I could actually give myself a little bit less adjust on that one. Had definitely a lot of room. Yeah, Freedom Ball would also be good on that one. Yeah, Doom Ball as well. It was Drake Ball. So like basically every topspin boost ball would be fine. It's just, again, I'm gonna word it as that we're gonna focus on the second bounce. Like, so add a topspin. I would suggest the Thor's Hammer over. That was actually a nice shot. Did anyone see how that person played that drive? That was a very nice drive. Might not intentional, but nice drive. Alright, so much less. I'm gonna go much less. So, alright. I was gonna see if we get. Okay, nice. So, what I've done here compared to qualifying round, I'm adding 2 rings extra overpower compared to how much I adjust into. Aha, okay. Thank you, guys. I didn't pay attention to that. Clash Caddy, Balsa. Clash Caddy. Thor 6 over Apok 5 there. Yes, Michael. Yeah. More topspin better. It's better. But I would say that it would work with Apok 5 as well. So, or Apok 5. I don't know. Sometimes I say Apok and sometimes say Apok. Swinglish when it is on it as its best. Blah. So So what do we have here? We played that one there. So all right, so we're gonna. Okay, so let's fall back to get the ball completed. Nada. All right, so we are much less distance here. We're gonna see if this is possible. High wind as well. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go and change to 2 plus 14, 9, 5, 10. A2. Let's see if we're going in between clubs. I think we will. Yeah, it's a little bit of OP though. You know, I think that could be something to handle, or that we can handle. We need to get that roll out though, so alright. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one for real now. I'm not gonna waste more time. I'm gonna have to give it a think. I like the play. Issue would obviously be I may actually change to cat on this one. You know. Okay, let's give it one practice with cat as well. I think we need those extra yards. Or like we need those. John Boy, thank you so much. So one practice, if I don't completely mess up the drive here. Yeah, we could consider going with more topspin here as well, but I like the 6.5 comes in with a controlled roll. But yeah, we do have that slope there. Yeah, I don't know really. This is the one that I'm probably gonna give the most thought of, and maybe, yeah, see. Yeah, but that's what you guys that have the guide are paying me for, you know, to not give up just because until we have at least a play that is could be something that we oh shit. This is gonna be interesting to see now actually. That was a great left. Now we got a very weird glitch, not weird, but a glitch roll instead. So that was actually good. That a great left is still fine. Maybe too much OP there, but again, great left fine. We'll see where we are at. I'm still gonna go with the same type of play here, I think. Va? Ja. Okej. Ja. Ja, det blir bra. Det blir bra. here it would be better with sniper, but well, yeah, I'm gonna go for real here. Doesn't matter what's happening here. I'm gonna go for real. I'm gonna play with sniper. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna most likely it's gonna go 6.8 top spin instead, trying to just always squeeze that one to be better. So let's play that, and then we are done for front 9. Here we go. No, there. All right, so we spent a lot of time on practice here, somewhat a little bit too much than what I was hoping for on like especially NASCAR. But the par 5s I knew was most likely gonna take a lot of time. Because they are, they are not that easy, but as the other holes is fairly easy, we need to have a good play on the par 5s as well to give ourselves that edge. Oh. Add a little bit more topspin here. We're getting a couple of more yards, which is good. I think. Oh, let's see what I'm gonna eat today then. I'm gonna go and grab myself some lunch after this and then get back to it. The front 9s for Pro, Expert and Master will be out later tonight at 10 p.m. Central European time. Obviously a lot of that we are played here is gonna be in the guide. No, it's still short. Oh well. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, a lot into OP. God damn it, though. Pissing me off. I need to work with this one as well then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not expecting that one to drop and having to go with that much overpower. So, yeah, not really pleased with that one. I'm gonna have to have a think of, like, I think it may be then just better than to go with Cat all the way if I'm gonna play right side. I don't know. Have to have a think of that one. Ah, Goose, well done. Alright, so, up and downs, but overall, for a first look, including practice tokens, obviously, I'm pleased with a 17. I really am. Hole 5 was a nice one to get, but also 6. 5 and 6 was where I was somewhat thinking, alright, I'm most likely gonna miss those, and then getting maybe 1 and 7 instead, but, you never know what's gonna happen. So, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. So, I will, get back to you all. Maybe you're gonna stream back night tonight. It depends. We'll see, So, I say thank you so much. And I hope you have a brilliant opening round whenever you're going to play. So, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.